he gave up 2 runs. I don't really care. He's been an exceptional arm so far. He's pitched better than any of the other young guys. Give him the opportunity to go for that starting spot. It's fairly easy. The Braves are full of multi-inning guys in that bullpen. It's not like you can't find another multi-inning guy. Give Strider his opportunity to show that he can be a starter at the big league level. Let him show you whether he deserves it or not. But it's time for Spencer Strider to get a real opportunity. And I know he pitched last night. Station is only conservative news and talk.
Another beautiful day in heaven, and of course we are about to hit another traffic jam. They're not headed to the Braves game. Maybe they are. I forgot what time the game was. This is what I'm worried about when it comes to my vacation next 2 weeks. It's going to take literally like 2 hours just to get to some adventure spot. But I'm going to have to get up at 6 o'clock just to get there before 10. Why is it taking so long to get to my destination? At least it's only 11:11. You already know where I'm going. All you gotta do is just look at the geometries of the curves on the road. Follow the map. Look at the license plates. Cherokee County. I'm headed to the Etowah River. If that boat ramp is closed, I'm gonna break through the gate. No, I won't be doing that. I already know it's open. I know for a fact it's open. It's a while to get here though, man. The scale of my life has caused me to be, well, we're not going anywhere now. One of the logging trucks is up there blocking the road. Hence the traffic jam in front of us. 9 miles an hour. And it's going to be like that all the way to the boat ramp. Yeah, like I was saying, the scale of my own life has caused me to be in panic mode. Caused me to feel like I need to be in a hurry, because I am in a hurry. Trying to enjoy all this on the kayak as much as possible. Last time I came out here was back in July, August last year. And then they closed the boat ramp in early September. I guess because they like to lower the waters out of the lake. I know what you're saying. You're saying, why are you driving so slow? Well, there's a logging truck up there. And he's got a full load. I'm trying to catch up to him so I can use the emotions. I know I talk all strange like this, but I know how things work out here. I'm trying to catch up to them so I can slow down. But why would I catch up to them so I can slow down? Because it's dangerous when you have to turn into the boat ramp. You got a bunch of cars coming around you, behind you and in front of you, 55 to 60 miles an hour on a 2-lane highway. And you have to make everybody stop to make a left-hand turn. I'm a fan of helping people keep going, not stopping. I'm the type that'll drive past the location to pull a U-turn just so I can allow cars behind me to keep going. Alright, we're getting closer, He's going to have a hard time crossing that little bridge they need to replace or widen within the next 2 or 3 years. Alright, we're getting closer. I'm trying to get as close as possible so they can slow traffic down. I can't stand pulling into this little parking area because it's on a blind curve. It's on a blind curve on a blind hill. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. Alright, we're going 59 miles an hour, a little bit too fast. I usually turn my blinker on right about now to let 1,000 cars behind me know that they're about to come to a stop. Here we go, no trucks, no tractor trailers, okay, then bridge. Oh yeah, they got boats out there galore with some kayaks. Alright, here we go, people. Da Vinci's making a left. Knox Bridge boat ramp. Nobody's coming. Gotta go. Dangerous. Oh man. It's like playing chicken. We are here, first time this year. Should be the second or third time this year. I'm just praying they don't have to pay though. I see a payment box, I screwed up hardcore. And we do not have a payment box. I guess I'm in the clear. And nobody's blocking the boat ramp. Man, look at that. It's 11:23. It's 7 minutes fast. Boy, we're gonna have a heavenly day today. Have some cool talks, that kind of thing. Let me go ahead and break out the kayak and change my clothes. I'm gonna be out here till dark. Look, we have an available parking space next to something very nice. The garbage can. Yeah. Man, we're gonna have a good day today. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in. I have never been to the right side before, but it's more heavily on the left side. I don't know. Let me figure it out. Not too early, not too late. Let me go ahead and get on the water. Got a long day ahead of us. We are in. Check that out. Welcome to mid-May, May 16th. I'm not going to say unfortunately, I just don't want the spring to get away, you know. I mean, this is one of those seasons, one of those months that I just pray I can hold on to forever, you know. Not too hot, not too cold. It's about 79, 80 right now. It's going to be 84 today. We're almost at the apex of the temps. For today, that is. Don't know how far I can go. Well, I know exactly how far I can go. It just takes a while to get going out here. It does. But I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but hey man, you can get a lot further if you would shut your mouth and turn the phone down. I know you're right about that. You are. I mean, look at us just cruising right now at negative 5 knots. I can't tell if the waters are up though. I never really pay attention to the rocks on the side to check the water lines. I do a little bit further up. I kind of judge it. I kind of gauge it off this tree that's been pulled down right here. That's been here for about 4.5, 5 years. That one pine tree up in front of us in the water. I try to gauge it off of that. It looks like it might be up. Yeah, it looks like they might have it up about maybe 3 feet, which I guess is a good thing. Yeah, I can tell they have the waters up now. Because usually, the last couple times I've been out here, that one pine tree behind the one that's been pulled down here, the one that's on the back of it, further away, that one, scared the crap out of me, little guy. But yeah, that one, I'd have to reach up high just to touch the top of it. But now we don't have to do that. It's practically level with my knee. If you recognize that angle, you know exactly where we are. Gotta stay off the phone a little bit today, because it's going to overheat in the hot sun. Hello, baby turtle. Hey, you haven't jumped in yet. You're cute. Don't let anybody bully you out here. If they do, let me know. Yeah, here's the tree I'm talking about right here. Usually I can gauge it off of this one tree right here. It's amazing how time works, how quickly it does work. I mean, this thing's only been out here for about 3.5, 4 years, basically, as far as I can remember. And I remember when it still had pine needles growing on it. Well, it looks like the dredging operation is in full force right now. They're driving that art piece over there. The one that I got real close to and just took pictures of the artwork, the rustic artwork on it. Seems like a pretty chill job. I bet they make $63,000 a year. Seems like a lonely job to me. There it is right here. Knox Bridge. Very dangerous bridge indeed. And they don't have a sign at the top that says narrow bridge. They should have one of those. Because that's exactly what it is. It's a narrow bridge. I'm fearful every time I have to come across that thing. Dang, look at that. Clouds are heavenly, but the noise that comes from above is not. Look at the light show going on up in here. Yeah, this probably dates back to like 1930s. Probably wrong. Probably 1943. Probably after the war. Dang. Whoa, look at that. I know, make fun of me. It's my first time out here this year. The iPhone is empty. Got plenty of memory. Yeah, this thing probably dates back to like I'd say 1945, after the war. That's nice right there though. About dang time I made it out here finally this year. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say you're wrong about the date. All you got to do is get on that bridges.com and it'll tell you the date. Bridge Finder, whatever it is. It's too noisy though. You know what though? I was thinking about something. All my travels out here in heaven, this place that you call North Metro, or Metro period, I have made different kind of collections in my videos. That I recognize the patterns within the sounds of the bridges. I'm trying to get away from the bridge because it's too loud. Yeah, but the pattern of the sounds of the bridges that they make when cars go over it, across them, on top of them, like the trucks and everything else. The patterns of the sounds themselves pinpoint exactly where I am. It's a different kind of GPS. So every time you hear me around a bridge, you have to listen to the patterns of it, the sound that it makes itself when cars and trucks go across it, over the top, at different speeds. The kind of construction that it is. The holes in the bottom, the potholes, could be anything. Could be a crack. Could be anything at all. Everything is timed just perfectly with the sounds. And all you have to do is just travel out all over Metro Atlanta, everywhere possible, and you listen. You find every bridge possible, and you listen, and you combine it with my videos, and I'll tell you exactly where I am. Even a fool knows that. Perfect day. I know those clouds are going to clear out later. They might get thicker. I chose the great day to come out, the perfect day to come out. Still early spring. Let's just say it's early spring and not mid-spring. Phone's going to be overheating before I know it. I got to go over here and ask these entities over here on the side. On the right hand side over here, I got to ask them a specific question based on a comment that they made about me, about us, about 3.5, 4 years ago when I was out here. They said something that was captured on audio. That was one active day, really though. But they said something that I didn't really like. And I'm going to come out here and say that I'm sorry. And ask them why do they feel like that against me. Maybe they're thinking, talk to me as a human being and not as me, as an individual. Maybe that's the case. I wonder if Yeshua's face is going to be in that rock formation over here. Maybe the sun's not at the right angle. Let's hope it didn't waste away over time, over the course of last year. But I know you're a little bit confused with what I was talking about earlier, about the scale of my life compared to everybody else's out here. One of the main reasons I was so anxious to get up here, and I felt like I was on a time crunch, which I always am, trying to get out to places like this. I mean, look what's in front of you. Look what you have to look forward to. It's right in front of your face and you don't even know it. Maybe you do know it and you don't choose to find it. The arthritis in the left hand is making it hard to hold the iPhone up. Yeah, but what I meant, I never told you this before, but it was like the scale of somebody else's life compared to mine. That puts me into like a panic mode when it comes to coming out like this. And it makes me feel like I'm on a time crunch. But how so? Well, think about this. A lot of people out here are looking to do many small things during the day close to home. Now understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying this. A lot of people who I was driving around are local people who live out here. They're looking to do a lot of small things during the day that are close to home. And I'm looking to do one big thing far away from home. You see what I'm saying? The scale is so different. You got a bunch of people out here on the road who live close by, who are just out to run errands, maybe go out to a restaurant here, then go to Walmart, then go pick up the kids, whatever. Maybe go to a neighborhood park for about an hour. Go visit grandma. Go wash the car. They do a bunch of little small things close to home. So thus they shouldn't be in panic mode. They shouldn't feel like everything's on a time crunch. But me out here, I'm out here trying to do this big thing, this one single thing all day today until it gets dark. One single thing, event, in this life, in this day of mine, in this month, in this moment. And I'm a very long way from home. You see? The sky's getting even better the further we get along. Might as well keep on going. 12 noon exactly. Can't see the screen, the glare behind me of the sun. Wonder where all the boaters are. Wonder if they went down towards the lake, the main lake, or if they went up here. There's one to our right. There was a lot of trailers over there on the boat ramp. I mean, not on the boat ramp. They all can't fit on the boat ramp. You know what I mean? They're in the parking lot. There had to be at least 7 or 8 of them. So that's 7 or 8 boats out here in this vast landscape that I have to keep a lookout for. Got to be careful out here. There's the leeches out here. One time I came out here on the right side over there and I wanted to feel the earth. So I put my hand on the clay soils to rub on it a little bit and pulled it out, and there was 2, disgusting. Yuck. There was 2 leeches stuck to my hand. The palm of my hand, I had to pull them off. I was like, won't be jumping in these waters. Gotta be more careful out here. Not that they're deadly or anything like that, shut your mouth. But not that they're dangerous, shut your mouth. But you know. It's funny how the angle of the sun hides things though. I don't see Yeswa's face on the boulder over there. It's probably behind us. I think I passed it. But the sun's not at the angle to highlight it though. I don't know if I passed it already. I can't tell. I can't see the boulder. I thought it was further up. But all the bedrock and stuff is on that side. You're going to say, take us to it again. Well, I can't see it now because the sun's not at the angle that it needs to be. I got to make it to another spot over here on the right hand side and say a few things. I know you see it. Man, those clouds are wild. Got to get some more sun. The tan is building up nicely. And it's only mid-May. Usually this kind of tan didn't really kick in until July 12th last year. I'm trying to turn the tables this year. Don't be in a giggly mood at this moment. Got to be all serious. Man, look at that. But you're going to say that you're never serious in your videos. Of course I am. Oh, gotta get the vertical in. Hold on. I know I can't see the screen. And I'm turning the wrong way. Dang it. I need more clouds in the image. Bumping around. God's crazy. No alcohol for a while. My choice. Bacchus and the other ones out here might be kind of angry at that. But my protectors and the ones who say that they love me, they rejoice with that decision. It's weird though. I mean, it's like I have no cravings for it. I just like shrug my shoulders and be like, forget about it. Totally forgot about it. Such a great feeling though. Wonder how that began like that though. I've always been slightly addicted to it. What's up, Yeshua? How you doing? Glad to see that you're still here and no tree fell down to cover your face. But that face is meant for others to find. Heck, that could be one of the other ones. When it comes to nature, it seems like they all look the same to me. That could be the other one that's meant to help you find the God out here. All you have to do is just recognize their face and they'll tell you to follow them. And they'll point you to the way. I know that lichen moss is outlining the light of your face. They'll never see it though. I saw it in the dark 2 years ago, guess what? Or one of the other ones. I know the closer I get, the more you disappear. Because the scale of the geometries, the scale and the geometries and the contrast changes. The closer I get. And your face just blends in with the nature. Man, my videos are off the chain. One image is worth a few $100,000. What are you looking at, by the way? You're going to say, go over there and touch his face. I can't get up on the rocks. They're too steep over here. That's why I have a feeling that some of my videos are going to cause 1 million people to come out to this location. Like they're on their kayaks over there at, at a San Francisco Giants game out in the ocean, whatever that is, behind the stadium. And they're waiting for a Barry Bonds home run to come to their rescue, come their way. There's going to be 100,000 kayaks out here and a few hundred boats because they want to see if they can see you. handsome indeed. You're probably going to yell at me and say that you're Muhammad. That could also be the case. Your eyes are quite perfect, though, at a distance. There's people behind me on the boat. They don't think I'm crazy. Recording a rock. At least the face is still there. The lichen moss creates the light on the face. You say, Da Vinci, you're about to get bit by a snake. Very handsome indeed. Wish I had a face like that. Yeah, there could be snakes out here anywhere. Maybe they were taking a nap during the day. Man, look at that, fellas. Look at that. Whoa, man. I'm trying to get there. Trying to get it. I'm touching ancient rocks over here. Georgia Outdoors. You know, when there's a little bit of shadowing on the trees, like right there, with a cloud hovering above it, and you get the shadow of the cloud on the trees, it kind of makes the image even better. Got to have that different kind of contrast. I think somebody's coming behind us. I wonder how many millions of people are going to try to make their way out here to feel your face. Out here in heaven, chilling. Trying to get people to understand it. Understand that it exists. I'm looking at the gouges on the rock. Trying to see if there's a map to the things out here. Yeah, no, you're going to say you can get up on that thing. You're probably right, I can. But it might be a federal crime to destroy that face. I will definitely make it a federal crime to touch it. Because if you break something off, like a piece of the lichen moss or something like that, or you disturb the geometries of it, that would be a terrible thing. Definitely be a terrible thing if that happened. That's why I don't want to touch it. It's like they're frozen in time up there, looking at the same angle. Wonder what they're looking at, though. They're probably distraught after watching humans come out here and cut down all the trees. And they missed the ancient ones that used to stand out here. Another video worth $10 trillion. Almost about ready to go to the Vatican Archives. Almost ready to hit the film festivals. Oh, dang. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing around with that. I'm just talking, that's it. Uh-oh. Is that the game warden? I don't see the word game warden on this. I was about to say ship. On the boat that I saw beforehand. I'm trying to make it up here to the right, where I have to say a few things to a couple entities out here. I know it sounds different. I unplugged the headsets. Here I am. No EVPs. There's people on their little boat doing half a mile an hour, talking, screaming. But I know you speak with a different frequency out here. I'll never forget this one spot. I can pull out your frequency within the video, no matter how loud they are, or how loud the cars are on their highway, or how many birds are out here singing in heaven. I know exactly how I can hear you. One thing they said about 3 years ago when I was out here, I know I'm back again. It's been a while since I came to this one spot. And I'll never forget where I found it. I mean, where I where I got the EVP from. Sounded like a female voice. Why did you say that you were sick of me? You didn't say that you were sick of me. You said we are sick of you. We're sick of you. Just taking reference pictures, that's all. I'm noticing how the angle of this pine tree has been pulled down almost matches up perfectly with the angle of the tops of the trees behind it. Just about. It'll make it down further as soon as the branches give way underneath. Then it'll be at that perfect angle. I just had to come out here and say that I'm sorry for whatever I did that made you sick of me. Maybe I have to apologize for the entire human race because you're probably saying that you're sick of them. Because I'm human. Do I need to take responsibility for what the human race does? Yeah, they're going slower than driving Miss Daisy backwards in reverse. Don't they know that somebody's sitting over here trying to do an EVP session? Yeah, I know I'm not going to get anything. I just wanted to come over here and talk a little bit with him. I know I can't see your face at the moment within the leaves or anything like that, and the trees and the geometries and the line work. I can't see it yet. I know that you're probably sick of us. You're sick of the human race coming out here, aren't you? It's not that you just want to be left alone, but Yes, I do know. Our souls can speak with yours in a way and we don't even know it. It's not like you're talking for no reason. It's not like you're talking without us knowing. But technically we don't know. But our souls do know. Because we're all connected. Especially when it comes to life. Sorry about what I did to make you feel that way. I don't know what I can do for you to take it back. The last thing I want to hear is for somebody to tell me that they're sick of me. What can I do to help you take it back, to make you take it back? They're probably going to say, why don't you die? That'll make us feel better. Yeah, watch them say something like that. That's okay though. Another long A video. Up to like 30 something minutes and I've barely gone a mile. I remember that one time I was over there shooting a video. I think it was the same day. I was in one of those backup zones in between the trees and all, chilling. And I was talking about something really deep and someone screamed out and said blasphemy. I've heard that voice before. Sounded very, I'm not going to say loud, it just sounded very booming. And they said blasphemy. Like they were scolding me or something like that. Of course, it sounded like they were in a tunnel. Like an echo. Blasphemy. I gotta go listen back to that video and see what I was talking about to try to take it back. What I was talking about. Oh, dang. What the heck do I get myself into out here? Bro, when I'm trying to get going, they have to stop right here. I got a long way to go. I know it's weird with the kayak though. I mean, a long way to go for what? You see what I'm saying when it comes to this little chill hobby of ours? A long way to go for what? You're probably asking yourself that. The ones that don't understand this hobby. What do you have a long way to go for? Does that say you can go backwards? So you can roll your butt all the way back? They're gonna look over here. Told you. Hey, I got the doggy leash. Why don't we ask for somebody to pull us? I was trying to ask about what it takes to get a motor mounted on this thing. But I'm not comfortable with a lot of places that we go to that are so shallow. And I know you can lift up the motor, that kind of thing, whatever. We can definitely get around a whole lot quicker if I had a little motor on this thing. But I don't know if you have to register the motor with the Department of Natural Resources or something. I don't know. Or what it takes. I just have to Google the answer. If I had a little motor on this thing, does that actually turn this thing into a motorboat? I mean, in their eyes. Depending on their laws and stuff like that. Outlined in their notes, whatever they got. Their guidelines, requirements. Just like those new bicycles that have little motors, like little generators on them. Those new ones with the extra fat tires that I see people riding all over the place now. Does that actually mean that it's a motor vehicle now? And they're not allowed on the trails because they have a little, tiny little motor that is barely noticeable. Use a little bit of extra generation in the pedal, help you get around quicker. Use less muscle. Get tired less, whatever. Every time something's created, though. Every time anything's created, you always have to end up rewriting the books to redo the laws and requirements just to have fun or whatever. Yeah. What you know about that? Someone out here has my same exact kayak. Dang, look at that. I know, go ahead and use one of my catchphrases. One of my 15 or 20 that I always use. Dang, look at that. See, they got my exact same kayak right there. I'm in my beautiful zone right up in here. I'm trying to wait for traffic to clear so I can keep going. Hold on one second. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. For the past 3 days, weird things have been happening. The kayak's not there anymore. Someone climbed in a boat. Right there. The one in the kayak climbed in the boat. And they're hitching the blue kayak that's exactly like mine. They're hitching it to the side of the boat. Dang, look at that. Another 250 pictures today. I'm having a blast. For real though. You're saying, why does that worry you though? When you're witnessing that? You want me to tell you? There they go. See, they're hooking it up. Right there. What did I tell you back there? When the boat was passing? I have a leash. Wouldn't it be easier just to ask somebody to give me a ride? Wouldn't it be easier to ask somebody to give me a ride? It was just a joke. All it was just a joke. Trying to get some snazzy pictures in. As a loud boat speaks. Drowns out the audio. As I'm trying to talk about a couple more examples that are very important. A lot of things I've said lately or just had a thought about, they've come true in the most literal manner. And I'm getting extremely confused about the thoughts that I have and the things that I think about, things that I say. As a loud boat goes around us, Yeah, another major thing happened yesterday at work, at the office. I know to you it's not going to make any sense at all. It's not going to matter to you. But I've kind of had this gift in the past where I can think about something but use a particular part of my brain or an emotion within me without even saying a word, and it happens later. Yesterday it happened within about 10 minutes of me thinking about something for the first time. All right, let me give you this example, just like this example to people next to me. They're watching me. As I'm looking at heaven at the moment. Now they're starting their boat up now. Dang, look at that. The contrast is too terrible, too high. Can't get it right. Yeah, but let me tell you this example that happened at work yesterday. As they can't start the boat. Yeah, another loud one. Hold on one second. It's going to take them a while to get going. Oh my God, Lord, this is scary. I'm so sorry. I'm scared, man. I am. I'm very scared. Look at what they got on the... Oh, no. Look what they got on the back of the boat. Look what they're towing. And it was just a joke. I was just joking about it. I just was kidding around, just saying back there, I have a lease. Maybe I should ask somebody to give us a lift to get up there quicker. There goes my kayak right there. My exact same model. Being towed behind a boat to get somewhere quicker. Man. All right, so the story goes what happened yesterday at work. It was about 9:30, 9:45 in the morning. And out of nowhere, I had this thought that had to do with my mouse and my mouse pad. And I was looking at my mouse pad with all the black spots on it, all the rubber that rubs off from underneath the rubber feet, the glide strips on it. And all the stuff, this little black gooey stuff that accumulates at the top of the mouse pad that needs to be rubbed off every now and then. But there's only one thing that gets it off. One thing that gets the little sticky stuff off the mouse pad. A disinfectant wipe that I used to use, that I haven't used in about a year and I'd say a year and 2 months since COVID was really hitting hardcore. And I just had this random thought. I looked down as I rubbed my hand across it, and I just had a thought. I didn't say anything about it. I just had a thought, and I said, it's about time for a cleaning. But then I thought, where the heck was I going to get some disinfectant wipes? No one has any at the office. And it was just a simple thought. And within an hour later, the production manager walks by. And she's talking loudly in the office, and I had my headphones in as I was listening to some music. And she was walking around everybody, and guess what she was handing out? Disinfectant wipes. And she was like, wipe off your mouse, wipe off your keypads, your keyboard, wipe off the mouse pad. It's that time. Last thing she said was, it's that time. And I almost had a heart attack. Well, not, a figure of speech. Figure of speech. After she said that, I was sitting there holding the wipe in my hand. And within a couple of seconds, I was wiping down the mouse and wiping off the mouse pad, cleaning off the sticky stuff. The black sticky stuff that accumulates from the bottom of the mouse. The rubber feet. Man. That's about the fourth time something like that has happened in the past week and a half. With me just saying something, or me just having a thought about something. And then the most literal thing happens. Right in front of my face. What do I get myself into? Looks like something is where it doesn't belong. Probably part of a flood event. I'm looking. I see game pieces over here. Dang, look at that. We're having a blast out here. I know it's not really exciting. If only I had a garbage bag. I was thinking about taking some garbage bags with me, but where would I put them in the kayak? We got all these game balls out here. Oh, it's a baby turtle, my bad. Crap. There's that one right there. Captain America ball. Maybe I'll grab it on the way out. But how would I even get to it? Yeah, let's leave it. Because I'll have to disturb a lot of turtles out here just to get to it. Yeah. Let me go ahead and leave it alone. Leave them alone too. Community service. That one's gonna suck. Boy, what the heck do I get myself into? Get it anyway. Might not be that bad. Ooh, the water's cozy. Let's hope we don't step on any innocent turtles. But you can't miss them out here. Perfect little habitat for them out here. Look at this. They even got heaven underwater. They got the life. So they can see. Not that bad at all. I didn't even need this, really. Ain't nothing like cleaning up heaven. No matter what I do, I always try to pitch in with a little bit of community service during my chill sessions. Now, doesn't that look better? You can admit it. You moved a few other things out here like the sticks and all. Imagine what it would look like then. Check it out. What do you see in front of you right now? What's flying all around? The little white cottony things that come off these weeping willows. Out in the middle of spring just about. Look at all those snowflakes. The snow flurries, check them out. Shut your mouth. Should I say it? You're gonna say, come on man, don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it. You're probably figuring out you got some kind of gift of, emotional speaking and all. What would happen if I said, I don't even know if I should say it. What would happen if I said it was going to snow in Georgia really nicely to give us some nice snowy days that we'll never forget in the winter of 2022/2023? What would happen now that I said it? All we can do is wait and see, right? But the signs are right in front of us. They're right in front of me right now. Happen to be in the perfect spot at the perfect time to witness the flurries that keep hitting me in the face. The snowflakes. I told you how literal they are out here when it comes to what you see in the experience. How you can use your mind to make it seem like something else, and all you gotta do is just talk. But maybe you have to have a particular power of the energy of your soul. Know how to use it. What's going to happen now that I said it? That it might snow wonderfully for the winter of 2022 and 2023 for the state of Georgia. Not enough that'll keep us locked in, but just enough to make our emotions go wild. The love for the pretty snow that is. Not ice. Lots of hefty snow. So you can get out and play like a child. What if that did happen now that I said it? The truth is out here today. Exactly 6 months away from that frigid time. And it's snowing out here. Flurries. It's just a game, that's it. I'm just talking. But if it happens, maybe I need to take note as I'm making snowballs in December and January, in February. They're having fun with the fireworks. Oh, they scared the ducks off. Dang. Yeah, those are fireworks. Those are not. That's not guns. I never even heard it because I was playing the music too loud, Da Vinci style. Blasting the the music in the ears. I just started filming because I was coming through a heavenly spot right here. And then I heard the blasting of the explosives they have. Dang, look at that. Yeah, I think they own the land or something like that. They got tents and stuff out here. There's like 3 of them. There's that sign up there that says "Rest in Peace, Frog." I wonder if tadpoles up there. About 3 years when I was out here, there was about a group of like 5 or 6 people up there. And there was like a couple of boats and they were playing loud music and someone said, "Hey, tadpole." Yeah, "Hey, tadpole." I wonder if the bank has been washed out. It looks so different up here now. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a gun. That sounds like an M120, M100, whatever you call those things. Let me go ahead and put the phone up. They're in the image. get a GoPro. Well, it can't zoom in, fellas. Come on. They need to make a lot of improvements for me to get one, though. Got to be able to zoom in. Got to have touchscreen focus. Got to know how to, do other things with it. Not just record a flat image. I mean, you know what I mean by flat. I mean, like, just what you see is what you get. Told you that before. Play with the contrast on the screen. But you're probably talking about the upper echelon of a GoPro. If there was a such thing, really. I like using the iPhone, though. I do. It's very handy. Well, in a different way. Very handy because I hold in the hand, that's it. But it's not handy when it comes to being hands-free. You know I'm all about that freedom, but my hands seem like they're never free when I'm recording video. So how can I feel free if I had the phone attached to my hand all the time, right? I'm trying to get the image. Check this place out. You can only see this place in wintertime now. Hold on, let me turn around and get my bearings right. I just happened to notice it when I was close to the bank. I'm trying to go backwards. Look at this place right here. Where the granite slopes are here. I can't seem to get my bearings right. I think there's an old road right here. I'm not about to get up and go look around. That'll be later on this summer. I just came out here for the first time this year, so, I mean, yeah, they definitely had a road up here. You can tell this is an old road. How it's leveled off right here. Man, you know what I'm going to say? The natives were out here. They had to there. There's like a little, overhang right here, a little tiny one. And it's leveled off right here on the bank. Beautiful. Cool place to sit and chill. You can climb out easily. But today's not the day. I promise you I'll be coming back. It's getting kind of late though. It's already like 3 o'clock. In chill zone. That's what I came out here to do, is just look at different things that I haven't seen before. Things that you can't really see until the winter time comes, which we never come out. Yeah, they put that rock here for a reason. They mined the rocks, blasted them away so they can make a road out here. Yeah, well, I know that's a road. Because further down the river, about another 300 or 400 feet, there's like markers and stuff. Yeah, cool. I definitely got to come out here and explore a little bit more, but there's subdivisions up here. I know that for a fact. Hey, look at those clouds up there. Who's ready to get some tan breast? Some sunburned breast. My chest. Dang. Took a little bit of a cat nap back there, let the thing charge. Back up to 97%. Not that I'm going to shoot 3 more hours or anything like that. Look, it's already like 5:49. I had to chill for a minute because boats kept going up and down and jet skis. Here comes another one right here. Literally coming out of nowhere. It's almost like it has now turned into an after-work adventure. Because it's that time. They're going too slow. That's crazy. Reference picture. Let's see if they're going any faster. There's definitely no guarantee at that. Yeah, they're still going like chill mode. Like I am. Boom. Perfect day indeed. Oh. One I'm about to hit from behind. Going backwards. Nothing now. It's nothing like that exploring on the waters. Wanted to get out and walk around a little bit through the woods, but that never happened. I think I just got out here too late. But just think about this. When I get back after dark, I got to go all the way back home. And it's going to cost me big time. It's going to cost me a lot of time, and it's going to cost me a lot of traffic. I got to be careful on the roads, though. People drive real crazy. Saturday night, people doing 107 down the freeway. Got a lot of potholes to try to dodge. It's a good mix on the road, but it's the wrong mix. Got tractor trailers doing 61 in the center lane, and cars going 108 in the left lane. Twice their speed. Just about. It's like 120, twice their speed. Ooh, danger zone. The smell of honeysuckles and garbage is not a good mix. Let's see if I'm going to be able to reach it. Uh-oh. They're pushing me too close. I bet it's going to be deep. Yeah, there's no bottom. Look, we're just going to crash into the edge over here. I didn't know they wanted me to smell the honeysuckles that bad. Might as well add it to the garbage kayak. What are you still watching the video for? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why are you still watching the video? I thought you were bored with my videos. You're probably going to say nobody gets bored with your videos, even though they're boring as you know what. Half the time that is. They're peaceful. Got to use different terminology these days. They're not boring, they're just peaceful. Another 5 minutes to the clock. Bringing a grand total so far to probably what, an hour and 43 minutes so far of recording time. the sun in my eyes going back down there. Might need to put on some more suntan lotion. Where they at? I think I saw one. They're probably saying it needs to rain. Ain't that the truth? See what happens later. Keep asking for it. This is lame. Incredibly lame. It's already 7:30. I don't want to get off the kayak. I'm having such a blast. Dang, man. I'll never be able to reach it. Ain't no way I can reach it. Check out the size of that marble right here. Look, we found our first marble today. Oh, dang. You're going to say, Da Vinci, get that thing. How am I going to get to it? I can't reach it. And these things are long right here. As you can tell, it sounds like I just woke up. I told you I took that nap. Probably going to be up all night. Let's hope I sleep like a baby. But if we hear that name, which I probably won't, since I already listened to it for eternity, probably won't sleep for days. I'm stuck on a log. That's not good out here. Dang, what the heck do I get myself into? Another day gone by. No, I'm not angry. I've actually had a lot of fun today. It's just need more time, that's it. I could try to do this again tomorrow somewhere else to prolong the event, the experience. Man, that thing's right in my face. Thank you, Lord, for the sun. Thanks, Almighty. Should have had the sunglasses. I'm having to look to the side. Imagine driving in this, asking for petrol. First 2 seconds sounded like gunfire, and I didn't even flinch. What you know about that? Big tree just fell. Sounded like it was rotten. It didn't sound like it was alive. What you know about that? Got the full moon tonight. Heck yeah. Amateur. Not professional. It's almost dark, 8:37. Heck, I'll get myself into. Community service, of course. Look what somebody did out here. There's a 24 pack of Bud Light empty cans out here I gotta pick up. Either someone tossed them off their boat or they tossed them from the main drag up here of the Veterans Cemetery up there in the hill. Crap, man. It's not a good way to treat the veterans. Drink heavily and just toss it down the hill. Man. At least I'm able to get out. 24 pack. It's nothing but cans over here. Ugh, boy. There could be a snaky up there. You dang right I'm going to pick it up. I guess the other one's floated away or something. Must there be a snake up in here? They're fresh. No, they're a little bit old. This is bad. I know you can make fun of the videos. It's definitely gonna be dark by the time I get back. It's one thing I gotta be careful about doing this kind of thing though. No, it's not about getting pulled over for picking up or having open containers in the vehicle. I'm not worried about that. It's something else. The way the human race reacts about things like this. If they came back out here and they saw me picking it up, they might be worried that I might tell on them or something. So what do? Pull out the gun or something else. At least it's not all 24. Saw from 500 feet away. Thought it was like a t-shirt when I saw that pretty blue. But it ended up being a lot worse. But at least there's room for this, right? That's what I'm talking about. Plenty of room. Dang, would you look at that? Totally forgot I parked in front of this thing right here. Perfect for all the garbage. Da Vinci style.